Good evening everyone, welcome to JAIIB CAIIB English Medium channel. Hope you all are doing well. So today we will be discussing about hero to superhero series of your IFS subject, and as you can see this is the 23rd class of yours in which we will be discussing one more important topic for your JAIIB November 2025 paper. Okay, so let's start, and definitely if you haven't seen the earlier session, do go and watch these sessions. It will be available in the playlist section of your JAIIB CAIIB English Medium channel. Okay, now let's start. If I talk about Atal Pension Yojana, this scheme was introduced in 2015. So this scheme was introduced in 2015 from Kolkata by Government of India. Apart from this Atal Pension Yojana, on the same day from the same place, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana and Suraksha Bima Yojana was also launched. Okay, these three schemes have been launched together. Now, Atal Pension Yojana is actually providing a old age security. Okay, this is the scheme which provide old age security to the people who are senior citizen of ours. So definitely it has been said that pension is a very important component for anyone's life who became senior citizen now, because at that age you don't have a regular source of earning, you don't have regular earning at that time. So to survive we need a certain amount of money, that should be regularly available to us, and that's how the pension help us in the survival after the 60 years. And Atal Pension Yojana is doing the same, in which the pension amount of 1,000 to 5,000 will be provided to the individual who are attaining the age of 60 and above. Okay, so you can see it's a comprehensive government pension scheme designed to secure your financial future after 60 years, and with guaranteed monthly pension ranging from 1,000 to 5,000. So guaranteed pension will be given from 1,000 to 5,000, and this will help the people to survive. Now, how to decide the pension amount will be 1,000 or 5,000? And if we are getting pension 1,000 or 5, or someone is getting 4,000, what will be the contribution amount? Will it be same for everyone? So let's discuss that. Okay, so first of all, the age group which is eligible to enter in this scheme is 18 to 40 years. Okay, 18 to 40 years group people are eligible to join the Atal Pension Yojana. So minimum age is 18 years and maximum age we have is a 40 years. After 40, nobody can participate or nobody can enroll in this scheme. Clear? So now 18 to 40 years the age. Now if we talk about this age eligibility, no new enrollment after age 40 will be allowed, and to have this benefit of account you need a simply savings bank account. You must have a savings bank account or a post office savings account for the auto debit contribution. For what? For the auto debit contribution you need a savings bank account, or you can have a post office savings account. If you have that, it will be allowed to have you the Atal Pension Yojana's benefit. Now, employment status, if we talk about, it is open to all the employment types, whether it is government, private or self-employed workers, or we can say it was introduced for the unorganized sector workers like the gig workers, platform workers. It is allowed to them as well. Okay. Now, next thing is important update is that it was earlier allowed to all the citizens, but now from 1st October 2022, the new rule have been given by Ministry of Finance, and in which it have been said that now the income taxpayer cannot join Atal Pension Yojana. Okay, the income taxpayer cannot have the Atal Pension Yojana, and if they joined earlier and then they became income taxpayers, in that situation, whatever their contribution amount is, it is returned with the earnings to them. Okay, so it will be returned with their earnings, and that's how the Atal Pension Yojana rule have been changed. So now the income taxpayer cannot become the participant or enrolled in the Atal Pension Yojana. Now this change ensure Atal Pension Yojana remains focused on supporting unorganized sector worker who need pension security most. Okay, then choose your pension amount. It can be basic plan 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4 or 5,000. So now it have to chosen by us. Like if I want to enroll in this scheme, I have to choose this pension amount. Like I want 1,000 per month or 2,000 per month or 5,000 per month after my retirement. So this is up to me, and whatever amount I choose, accordingly my contribution amount will be decided. So contribution amount depends on the two things. First, at the age when you are joining. Second, what pension plan you need. If you are joining at the age of 18 years and you need a 5,000 pension, or if you are joining at the age of 40 years and you need a 5,000 pension, in both the cases the contribution will be different. In 40 it will be higher and in 18 it will be lower, the contribution amount. Okay, because when you join in 18 years your contribution years will be more, but when you join at the 40 years age your contribution age will be like contribution years will be low. So that's why the later you join the higher contribution you have to do. Okay, or the early you join the lesser contribution have to be done. Now contribution, how it works. First, auto debit setup is required. So contribution automatically deducted from your savings account monthly, quarterly or half yearly as per the periodic duration. Age based amount is there, like your contribution depends on the age at enrollment, payment frequency and the chosen pension slab. On that it will be dependent. Now professional management, funds invested by SBI pension fund, LIC pension fund, UTI retirement solution, they will be covered under the professional management. Okay, so they will be managing the funds of the contribution. Now government guarantee will be there. Your pension is definitely protected. Government covers if there is any shortfall, if returns are lower than expected, then the government will cover the returns. Then your benefit from higher returns when investment perform well, like whatever contribution you are giving, that contribution will be invested in some market. Okay, and if in that market return is high, definitely your benefit will be higher. And only one Atal Pension Yojana account can be allowed to per person and can adjust pension amount once per financial year. Okay, so that's the condition of Atal Pension Yojana. If we talk about historical government co-contribution, so when this scheme was introduced, the central government was doing the contribution here. So between 2015-16 to 2019-20, this contribution amount years was there. So government contributed 50% of contribution. And government did what? Government contributed the 50% of contribution, that maximum 1,000, either 50% or 1,000, whichever out of these two is higher. That contribution will be done by the government. Okay, and for the eligible early subscriber who weren't taxpayer or social security beneficiaries. Okay, now at the current status this co-contribution have been ended. So now government is not doing this co-contribution, but the people who have enrolled in the scheme between 2015 to 2020, they are still getting the same benefit, but the new subscribers, they are not getting this benefit. Okay, now Aadhaar requirement is there. So it is a mandatory document. Atal Pension Yojana is now under section 7 of Aadhaar Act 2016, says that you must provide Aadhaar number for proper identification of your, undergo Aadhaar enrollment if not already register, then ensure accurate subscriber records and benefit delivery. So this is the important or mandatory document that have to be used. Okay, now exit conditions are there. If a person want a early exit and death benefits, then what happened? In case of voluntary exit before 40, so you can get back your contribution plus the actual return that have been earned on your contribution amount. It will be given to you, but out of that the maintenance charges, like definitely government was maintaining your funds, so your maintenance charges will be deducted and remaining amount will be given back to you. Okay, now death before 60 years, option number 1, the spouse are allowed to contribute, the spouses are allowed to continue the contribution and get the same pension amount after turning 60 years. Okay, but the second condition is death before 60, and option 2 is that a spouse or nominee receive entire accumulated corpus without continuing the contribution. So let's say a spouse is not capable of doing the contribution of the amount, like they don't have a regular source of income, they can't contribute that amount. So in that case they will get the accumulated corpus. Accumulated corpus means whatever contribution you have done and whatever have been earned on that contribution, they both together will be continued. Okay, that's accumulated corpus. Now benefit after age of 60 years, definitely guaranteed monthly pension of 1,000, 2, 3, 4 or 5,000 will be there. Then spouse pension protection is there after subscriber that the spouse receive the same monthly pension until their death. Next, wealth transfer to nominee. If let's say subscriber death happen and spouse is already not available, or spouse is dead, or a spouse is pass away, in that situation the nominee receive the accumulated pension wealth. Okay, so this is the benefit after the 60. Now, tax benefits under Atal Pension Yojana definitely is there. Section 80 D1 says up to 1.5 lakh deduction on Atal Pension investment combined with the other 80C, 80CCC or 80CCD investment. So how much? Up to 1.5 lakh deduction on Atal Pension Yojana investment is allowed. Now, section 80CCD says additional 50,000 deduction exclusively for Atal Pension Yojana contribution separate from 1.5 lakh limit will be there. Okay, so section 80CCD 1B is saying that we will be doing additional 50,000 deduction exclusively for your Atal Pension Yojana contribution and the separate from 1.4 lakh limit. Then the total potential tax savings up to 2 lakh deduction combining both sections for maximum benefits will be here. Okay, so total potential tax savings will be what? It will be up to 2 lakh deduction that combine both sections for maximum benefit will be available here. Okay, now definitely it's very important that when you are enrolling, then do check the details or the conditions which are there to the Atal Pension Yojana. Okay, so that's all for today, and definitely Atal Pension Yojana, Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana, then your Jan Dhan Yojana, these are a national pension scheme. These are the schemes which are important for our paper. In May 2025, all these schemes questions were there. So definitely cover each and every scheme in detail so that every feature you will know about them and accordingly answer the question. Now, to cover this in more detail, you can go and check the comprehensive batches of arts. For that, you can go with the Mahapack or you can go with the individual subscription batches also. And as well as on the 20th of September, we have started our Mahapack, crash course as well. So you can go and check the crash course also, है ना? So simply check, download the 24/7 application, select the exam category JAIIB CAIIB, then JAIIB November 2025. Click on view all and you will find Mahapack crash course. When you scroll down, all the individual subscription batches will be available. So what you will get, just click on the batch, do read the details, offerings, and then scroll down, you will get what this package includes. The detail will be given to you. After checking every detail, just click on the buy now option, enter a code here that will be Y496 and apply. So once you apply, you get here 81% discount, but 1% additional discount will be given to you if you enroll by using the code Y496 on Ada 24/7 application. Okay, so 82% discount, triple validity is available on Mahapack, and 82% discount and 6 months validity is available in the crash course. So if you haven't covered the whole syllabus in detail, you can cover it via the crash course. And if you need conceptual understanding, revision and practice all the three together, then you can go with the Mahapack, because Mahapack will cover all of these. Hana? So whatever time is remaining with us, we should focus on this time and we should be being more productive in this time. Hana? Definitely, if we are not going to start anything now, this attempt is going to be in waste, right? But because either you are going to attempt the paper or not, the attempt will be calculated. So why not take one last chance for the last 1 month and accordingly prepare, so that we will be able to achieve the target, Hana, in November 2025. So if we are not doing anything, if we are not putting any effort, definitely we are going to lose this particular attempt. But what if we do, Hana? What if we put our efforts and we can clear the paper? So we have nothing to lose here, Hana. Just start your preparation, go with the Mahapack or a crash course, and then the Power Pack revision batch. They will definitely help you out to clear the paper. Okay, but yeah, you have to put more efforts. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll see you all in the next class. Also, do not forget to subscribe the channel JAIIB CAIIB English Medium and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so that's all.